Good morning. Just give it a minute here for people to come on this morning. Morning, Sharon. Hi. Okay, so morning, Donna. Hi, Danielle. I'm happy you all are here. Okay. I'm going to give it. Morning, Philippa. Give it another second or so for more to come on in. So today is Wednesday, June 3rd. And today I want to talk just a bit about all that we are experiencing right now, all that is going on in the United States right now with the Black Lives Matter movement. And that there's a lot of motion, and now is really, I've been looking over a lot of Buddhist texts and things of that sort, and to really feel into direction, right? And guidance in a way. And what is coming up very clearly for me is this notion of, in Buddhism we cultivate compassion, and compassion is really what we want to have in situations, but right now it is what the Dalai Lama said, which is, it's really not enough to be compassionate, that you must act. And so acting for each person is going to look different. Though I hope that this time and what is happening around us is something that people begin to think about and process, and start really having hard conversations with themselves around race and social justice and prejudice and privilege, as well as, having hard conversations with others, those in power, being able to speak out when we see something that is unjust. So today, I want to do a bravery meditation. And this is a bit different than most other practices. I thought about doing a Vipassana meditation, which is more where we really focus on emotion and feeling, and sitting with that. But I feel in this moment of action, wherever we ourselves can find it, whether it's educating ourselves, whether it's donating, whether it's protesting, that's something that we're each, again, going to check in with ourselves to know. But I think that one thing that they all have in common is a sense of fearlessness. And fearlessness only comes from the feeling of fear. We have to experience fear to reach that place of fearlessness. And so fearlessness is bravery, right? And so I feel that we are in a lot of fear right now with, I mean, not only the pandemic, but then, just the uncertainty of, well, most everything, right? So, and for that, I think it's important to call on ourselves in this way. So we are going to do a bravery meditation practice this morning. So this is not a seated meditation. This is actually a standing meditation. So some of you may not have done a standing meditation before. So if you are lying down in your bed or if you are on your cushion, now is the time to stand. And this is a wakefulness practice. So your eyes will be open. So I'm not asking you to close your eyes or balance or anything like that, especially at 7 in the morning. So your eyes are going to be open. They aren't fully open. They can be fully open if you'd like them to be, or they can be, cast down just a couple inches in front of you, capped. It's not that you're focusing on any one thing in particular. You are inviting everything that you see into your gaze. So not one thing is more important than the other thing. You're just able to see everything. And your arms are hanging by your sides. And your palms are going to be facing forward. Just going to move this. There we go. Okay. And if you're standing in front of a computer, if you're standing in front of me, looking at me, you can, or I invite you to turn around and hear my voice from behind. Okay, so just feel into your body right now. And stand and feel the body. Just be in the body. Really inhabit the body. And you might notice your thoughts, right? They might kind of be circling around your head. And just let them come down into the body. And put your attention at the bottom of your feet. Feel the ground beneath you. Feel the support beneath you. Move your attention to your ankles. To your shins. Your calves. And notice your knees. Are they locked? Are they fully bent? Don't go to the extreme. Just find somewhere in the middle. Just notice what the middle feels like. Move your attention to your thighs, your hamstrings, your pelvis, your glutes, to your belly, your lower back, your diaphragm, the middle back, the upper back, your chest, your arms, your palms, move up to the shoulders now. Tuck your chin slightly, lengthen the back of your neck. Move your attention to your throat. Now your head. And just feel this sense of uprightness, this posture that you have, this presence that you have. And as thoughts come in and try to take you away from this moment, or if you notice that you're caught up, just say thinking, thank you so much for sharing, and come back to this sense of uprightness, this being in the body, this standing. Feel this openness as though you are facing challenge. You are standing in front of challenge. You are seeing clearly. This sense of knowing, capability, belief that you have within you. Feel your whole body at once. Constantly returning to the body, staying in, staying home. Bring your awareness now to your breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. And as you breathe in, say earth. Connect to the earth. And as you breathe out, silently say wind. Connect to the wind. Inhale earth. Exhale wind. Earth. Wind. We are grounded like the earth, to the earth. And we allow ourselves to move through like the wind. Let go of the breath now and just stand. And as we end today's bravery practice, silently say to yourself, I see clearly. I am strong. I am brave. I am fearless. I am awake. Okay. So the beauty of wakefulness practice is that it is supposed to, well, let me say, most meditation is a wakefulness practice, right? But when we meditate with our eyes open, it is different in that we can move back into activity much easier than when we have our eyes closed. And it is with these types of practices, that is the idea. The idea is to bring this practice into your action, your day to day. So there's no difference between sitting and being in meditation and being in the world. When we close our eyes, that's us going inward. That's us, needing to be with ourselves. And then there are other practices that are geared more towards this sense of bringing the practice into your day-to-day. So with this practice, I hope that it was just a different way of seeing meditation, of experiencing meditation. And also you may feel differently than a seated practice. So I'm going to end today with a Buddha card. Okay, so the Buddha card says, offend no one and yet speak the truth. Be clear with and kind with your words, never harsh. Offend no one and yet speak the truth. Be clear with and kind with your words, never harsh. So what's interesting for me about this Buddha card that I pulled is that before this I had read the Martin Luther King quote that says, in the end we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. And so again, I just encourage all of us to start asking ourselves hard questions and listening and sharing, even if we don't necessarily know what to say. It's just understanding that now is not the time to be silent. It's our responsibility to care for the human race and help relieve suffering if we can. So with that, I wish you all a wonderful, wonderful day, and we will connect next Wednesday, same time, same place, to come together and sit.